The Marten Falls Community Access Road has reached an important milestone. Technical consultants have determined construction is feasible, and the First Nation is almost ready to choose its preferred route. Stakeholders and the general public were invited to provide their input during two public information sessions, happening this evening in Greenstone and last night here in Thunder Bay. Lee Noonan has more.
There are two overlapping route options under consideration for the Marten Falls Community Access Road, both running from Painter Lake Road north of Nakina and entering the First Nation from the west side. The public consultations in Greenstone and Thunder Bay are a last chance for community members and stakeholders to weigh in before Marten Falls decides on its preferred route.
We have shared some thoughts on what the impact could be, whether it be on our infrastructure with increased traffic or demand on potentially on housing or social services as well.
Easy access to groceries, gas, and their supplies like lumber, housing.
Once a preferred route for the roughly 200-kilometer-long gravel road is announced, another round of consultations will kick off and micro-adjustments will still be possible. Project consultant Qasim Sadiq explains that there had been concerns about the availability of aggregate material on some sections of the proposed road, including the north end, where a long detour along an aggregate-rich route is under consideration. But the technical analysis now shows both route options to be fully feasible.
The good news from my perspective is that the road is overall constructible, so that's very encouraging that this can be done from a technical perspective. And then we've got gradients of differences. There's no sort of this is absolutely fantastic and this is a complete no-go.
Sadiq says feedback they're receiving shows the technically preferred route generally lines up with preferences from Marten Falls and neighboring First Nations. One exception is the Albany River crossing, where the more difficult eastern crossing is preferred to avoid culturally and environmentally sensitive areas such as spawning grounds.
These are ongoing conversations right now. We've supported the collection of an Indigenous knowledge program. We've had a number of years to engage and consult with them.
Marten Falls plans to make a decision as to their preferred route as Indigenous knowledge reports are coming in over the next few weeks. That decision likely won't be made public until the spring. Lee Noonan, TBT News.